In this lesson, we're going to learn to solve simple matrix equations that deal with just simply addition or subtraction. So we have this equation where we have some unknown matrix. So this x isn't a single number, it's an actual matrix. And if this equation is actually solvable, that x has to be a 2 by 2 matrix, because you can only add and subtract matrices if they're the same size. So we know right off the bat x is going to have to be a 2 by 2 matrix. And then we solve it just like we would an equation. If I have a minus this matrix, I'm just going to add it to the other side. That's what I've done here. I just bring, in a sense, that matrix over to this side and do the opposite operation, right? So if it's subtraction, then I'm going to put a plus here and bring it over. So then 0 plus 2 is 2. And so my x value would have a first element of 2. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. That second element will be negative 2. And then 6 plus a negative 8 will be negative 2 again. And the last element is 1 plus 2, which is 3. And they're really not going to get any harder than this. Again, we're going to do the opposite operation. Since it's a positive, now be careful. If this was a minus, I would actually bring this way and minus off that one, right? So, but this one, just minus that over. I'm going to jump ahead. Again, some will be very, very simple. If you are able to add those two, it has to be a 1 by 2 matrix, not a 1 by 2, a 2 by 1 matrix, a 2 by 1 matrix. And again, what plus 2 will be negative 1? Well, that would be negative 3. So some you can actually just do fairly quickly in your head. What plus 1 will be negative 6? That's negative 7. Hoping this actually goes fairly quickly for you, that it's not too difficult. Again, now they set it up as they give you one matrix defined as M, one matrix defined as N, and then it says solve this equation down here for Y. So again, it might actually even make it easier because we know Y is going to equal this M value, or the M matrix, I mean, minus off the N matrix. And so now I'm just going to do 1 minus 7 is a negative 6. And again, a 2 by 2 minus in a 2 by 2 will be a 2 by 2. So minus 6. 0 minus a minus 2 is positive 2. 5 minus a minus 3 is plus 3, which is 8. And negative 8 minus 7 is negative 15. Again, none of these should get any more difficult than that. If you have any questions on this, please do bring it to class, but these should go fairly quickly for you.